Oh, you already have something happening.
Spirit, are you here?
That's... Did you move that? Or
No, I didn't move.
When I arrived at the spacious Greensboro house that summer morning, I was more than halfway convinced I was crashing a special episode of my big fat fabulous life rather than an intimate friends and family gathering. The foyer hinted at it, the soft drape of southern light across portrait-lined walls, Babs's crystal collection shimmering in the corner like a nod to impeccable taste and long life. I knocked on the brass-plated door. A deep, friendly voice echoed from within. "Come on in, Hon. Couldn't wait all day." I stepped past into a world of warm carpeting, vintage floral wallpaper, the kind Babs would insist looks just perfect with a couch pillow set, and the comforting hum of laughter drifting from beyond. Rooms echoed with stories. Photographs of the family through generations. A wedding in sepia, goofy road trips with Hunter and Whitney, candid snapshots of Babs teaching etiquette or trying out a new hat. Each frame seemed to pulse with her presence, even though she had been gone for years, passed on December 7th, 2022. "Is she in here now?" I whispered to our hostess, Whitney, as we passed a framed quote from Babs. "You don't need to work on someone that understands you, work on somebody who can stand you." A classic Babs zinger, one I had seen quoted by fans online. Whitney grinned, her eyes moist. "Yeah, that's Mommy. She's always in the room, babe. Even now." We gathered in a dining room that transitioned seamlessly from afternoon tea to party central. The table was laden with casseroles and deviled eggs, a big fruit bowl balanced by brownies topped with Babs's trademark icing swirl. Everything tasted like nostalgia, with sprinkles of her signature sass in each bite. As we ate, Whitney relived how Babs had once answered a TV confessional by mouthing "bigger" at a sales associate helping her daughter shop for clothes, or when she quipped that she couldn't throw Whitney under a bus, the latter wouldn't fit under there anyway. I laughed so hard I nearly tapped the baked ziti. Midway through lunch, one of us half-joking asked, "Is Babs in the room with us now?" We fell silent. The wind riffled the lace curtains. Another knock came, soft. The door creaked open. No one was there. Just a gentle breeze, moving a handful of pastel ribbons from the buffet chair. "See," whispered Hunter. "She's around." Nobody argued. Whitney's father, Glenn, leaned back and told us how Babs had weathered multiple strokes over the years. He spoke of the day she lost speech, the paranoia about her decline, and how she bravely hid it from Whitney for as long as she could. The tale swelled with heartbreak and undying love, the kind only a Southern lady with steel and grace could embody. Babs had always resisted being moved downstairs. When Whitney suggested it for fear of falling, she insisted the stairs were just fine. That same spicy spirit carried her through illnesses, cameras, and constant family drama. We rose to toast. Glenn held up a glass. To Babs, may she still walk that dusty porch, necklace swinging, laughing with us now and always. Later, we shifted to the yard. Whitney surprised us with a mini impromptu fitness challenge. "Chair exercises," she declared, echoing advice Babs once gave, only for her daughter to scoff in earlier seasons. "No." Now everyone tried and gamely laughed, wobbled, shook arms, and cheered wine glasses in time. I swear I felt Babs's approval in the giggles. A banana peel joke brought us back to a televised food fight between Babs and Whitney. Someone tossed a banana at another, and suddenly everyone joined in. Laughter ricocheted around the yard. It felt like an episode without cameras, just real messy humanity in her honor. As dusk settled, we dimmed the lights inside. Images of Babs flickered softly across a digital slideshow on the wall, black and white wedding photos, her glamorous younger self modeling, her teaching race etiquette at a square dance, her holding baby Whitney. Each image pulled a chorus of sighs and, "I miss hers." I caught a sideways glance at Whitney. She stared at one image where Babs sat at a piano, laughing mid-laugh. "That's Mommy," she murmured, wiping a tear. "I swear, I feel her here." Then, just before I reached for one last brownie, a gentle knock on the window behind me. I turned. But there was no one. Only the gentle sway of a wind chime, small crystal prisms jangling like laughter. "Maybe she was checking if we were doing okay," I said softly. Whitney rested her head on Hunter's shoulder. "Yeah," she whispered back. "She probably just said, 'Ain't that some shit?'" We said goodbye in hugs. I left with warm tears, soft joy, full heart. Later, I realized, Babs isn't in the room as a ghost or medium. She's in the story, in the quips, in the fierce love tangled in each memory. She's in every banana tossed, every chair exercise attempted, every friend who says, "Bless your heart," to mask sharp honesty. Her spirit, wild, classy, southern, unforgettable, lives on in those who remember. And so, yes, in a way, Babs is in the room with us now, whispering from portraits, echoing through jokes, resting in hearts that loved her. This fictional homage is meant to evoke the wit, heart, and unforgettable personality of Barbara Babs, Thor as portrayed through MBFFL and shared by its fans. It blends real-life inspiration with creative storytelling. Her death on December 7, 2022, and the documented health struggles she bravely faced with strokes documented in Season 10 and beyond, inform the emotional grounding of this tribute. I hope this captures the humor, compassion, and unapologetic sass that made Babs a star, and inspired this feeling that she might just still be around, checking on all of us.